Ho Chi Minh City, with over 80% of the population having at least one motorbike, it is one of the capital of motorbikes in the world. What better way to see the city than to be on one myself? So I booked a day tour with Saigon Kiss for a unique experience to be taken around town on a motorbike.
My name is Quinn. I'm a student. I'm learning Phu Cafe foreign language and I'm doing as a tour guide in Kiss Tour company, Saigon Kiss Tour. You know how to get on the bike?
I think so.
Okay.
We used to hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next day. It was easier then, so much easier then. Or like that time I picked you up outside of school.
Weaving our way through a local market, there are loads of vendors selling fresh vegetables, fish and meat.
Okay.
Our first stop, a cafe with an interesting historical story, known only to the locals.
You see, cafe, it means coffee.
Right.
Đỗ Phủ is a big family. The family name is Đỗ.
Right.
Yes. And broken rice. Cơm bánh.
Broken rice.
Broken rice.
Right.
You have already. Right?
It's like noodles.
Noodles?
No?
No. Broken rice.
Okay, take a look.
Oh, you want to have it in here?
Can I have a look? What is broken rice?
Yes,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
That hand is mean Korea.
Right.
Why Korea here? Because back in the days, mostly they sell for the Korean soldiers.
Okay.
Yes. So that's why. The broken rice here with the kimchi.
Okay.
Since 1946. Yes.
Right. This special cafe takes visitors down memory lane as a living museum to the Vietnam War.
Should we order first? You want some coffee?
Is this the one with the historical cafe?
Yes.
There's a weapon
Yes.
storage. Oh,
Yes.
okay. So order first.
Order first, yes.
Right. What do you have? I'll just take the iced black coffee.
Black coffee.
Yeah.
Ice. Black
Ice.
cà phê đá. You want broken rice? It is the signature of Saigon. The other one
okay.
is just imported.
All right. Do you have the small version?
Less rice, is it okay?
Less rice, yeah.
Less rice.
Right.
Được, cho em một phần.
What is there option of the meat? Is it
The
chicken?
meat? Yes,
or
so
seafood?
mostly they eat with the barbecue meat,
Right.
grilled, and this one. With this one. I don't
Alright.
know what. Yes, you
Okay.
should try that. Now you need to find the bunker first.
Right.
Where is it?
There.
Yes, it is.
So can we go down?
Sure. Do you want to be
Okay.
in the video?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, can you open the door?
So I can go down.
Sure.
Okay. Underground bunker. Let's take a look inside. And inside the underground bunker is actually under a cafe, and it's used to store a lot of weapons, and it's the most unlikely place for storing of weapons. So how far away inside?
No, it's not far.
It's not far.
Not be like Fuji terminal. But we can go up that way.
Right.
Yes. But at first, I would like to tell you something.
Okay,
about
sure.
the place first.
Yep.
Yes. So, the owner of this coffee shop, he was a VC before, Vietcong. He was Vietcong,
Right.
and he trying to build 3 coffee shops like this in this city. So this is one of them. This is the biggest, to keep the secret weapons and secret letters. So you see, this is the hole connect to the others houses.
Right.
There are some holes like this you can see, but now the war ended. They blocked them already. Yes. So during the wartime, the Vietcong, if they want to take any weapons, they just go to any houses, and it connects to this place.
Right.
And then they bring the weapon and go to fight. Yes. Yes. And coffee shop is a perfect place to come collect the news, right?
Right.
Yes. This is not long, but it's much bigger than the Fuji Channel one.
Right.
Yes.
The Gucci Dama, you have to crawl.
Yes. Oh, it is so scary. Can you go?
Yeah.
Go up.
Let me see.
Can you
What is-
climb?
Let me see what.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you can climb up? Because I cannot climb with this.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
And this ladder leads to the kitchen on the first floor. We went to the second floor to have a light meal and to find out more about broken rice. Okay, so
Yes.
you were saying that when they harvest the rice, 20% is broken.
Yes. When you put in the machine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So nobody wants it.
Yeah, nobody wants it. So it was sold with a very cheap price.
Right.
But then the South Vietnam Saigon people, they create this meal. Yeah, so now it's become more expensive.
Okay.
Back in the days, they just use for chicken.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So how do I drink this coffee?
This coffee
Just
is finished
pour.
already. No sugar, right?
No sugar.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
just pour it
just
over.
pour back.
Right. Is the coffee from Vietnam as well?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
The meal was already cold, but still tasty.
I'm in a very old district in Ho Chi Minh City. Couldn't help but notice that there are lots of overhead cables hanging everywhere. Oops.
I wonder how they are able to identify the right cable should one becomes faulty.
This looks like a very complicated system. I'm in front of the pink church. Not too sure why is it pink in color. But I'm not allowed to go inside, so I can only take you around the building.
This one, we make it short.
Oh,
Convenient.
right. So this has always been a post office.
Come again?
Has always been a post office.
It is.
Okay.
Also, lots of people they said that this is it's like also like a bank for everyone because yeah, anytime they come here they can get everything that they want.
Okay.
The Saigon Central Post Office, built around 1886, is one of the oldest and yet most iconic buildings in the city. This post office is considered to be a perfect blend of neoclassical European architecture and Asian decorations.
So this post office is the first place that we release the stock stamp. You know the stock?
Bird?
Yeah, it's
a
kind
bird.
of bird.
Right.
But actually, it's not a bird. It's an eagle. It was an eagle. You know, eagle at that time, Vietnamese people. You know who that is?
Mr. Ho Chi Minh.
Yes. Or we call him with a friendly name. It is Uncle Ho.
Uncle Ho.
Uncle Ho.
Oh, Uncle Ho.
Uncle
Right.
Ho. Yeah. Behind him, at first, it was the map from the French.
Right.
Yes. To Vietnam, and pass by every cities. That is, yeah, it's like this is France, this is Ho Chi Minh, Saigon, yes, and then just a map. Just a map about that.
So now they can't read.
Of course, at that time, it cannot be uncovered.
Oh.
It's French.
Right. So after the French have left Saigon, he became the leader. No?
Come again.
After the French have left Saigon,
Yes.
did he become the leader straight away?
He became the leader of the north of Vietnam.
On North Vietnam?
Yes. So he is the first. He was the first people go overseas to learn about communism.
Right.
Yes. And
Did he go China? No?
No. First he went to French first.
Right.
Yes. And then he went everywhere of the world. Everywhere. Yeah. Every part of the world.
Okay.
Yeah, and learn about communism. And he realized that communism matches with Vietnam. So that's why he came back and taught everyone about communism.
So that was in North Vietnam.
Yeah, just the north in Vietnam.
South Vietnam was run by the US? No?
Yes, so I would like to tell you the whole story first. So in 18... I feel nervous. So in 1858, the French, they came to the south of Vietnam and took control of 6 provinces of Vietnam. And after the Điện Biên Phủ campaign, they withdraw the troops from Vietnam and come back to French. But right after that, it was American.
Okay.
Yeah. So the American, they first came here in 1954. Also, it's the year that the French left Vietnam.
Right.
Yes. And the American, they took control all of the south of Vietnam.
Right.
Yes. And at that time, we also have the president of the south of Vietnam. Not Ho Chi Minh.
Right.
He was Ngo Dinh Diep.
Okay.
He was the first president of the south of Vietnam, followed Republican Party.
Right.
Yes.
And after that, the North and the South went to war, Vietnam War.
So the North and the South of Vietnam fought together, mostly in Cu Chi Tunnel, Cu Chi Battleground. You know about that one?
The Chu Chi.
Cu Chi Tunnel.
Chu Chi Tunnel,
Yeah,
right. I went there yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cu Chi Tunnel became the battleground between the North and the South of Vietnam.
How long was the Vietnam War?
Right after 1854 to 1954 to 1975.
So after the Vietnam War, Mr. Ho Chi Minh became the leader of the whole Vietnam.
Yes.
For many years, right?
Yes, for many years.
Yeah.
Until he died. So, what to say? So we became one in 1975, and in 1976, the government changed this name of
Saigon.
Saigon into Ho Chi Minh City.
So Mr. Ho Chi Minh was the one who unified Vietnam.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then the north and the south become one.
Okay.
Become Vietnam. Yes.
What are they doing?
Outdoor activities.
They are learning to write letters,
They write
postcards.
letters for the family. Actually, when the French first came to Vietnam, it was in 1847.
Okay.
In the central of Vietnam. But actually, they fell.
Right.
Yeah, they fell at that time. So they came back their country and they came back to Vietnam again.
They came back again.
Yeah, 11 years later, they came back again in the south of Vietnam. And they took control of all of the south of Vietnam.
Saw the perfect souvenir, a handcrafted wooden balancing dragonfly. At the present, Saigon Central Post Office still functions as the central post office of Ho Chi Minh City, with thousands of parcels and letters received and delivered on a daily basis.
So, he's a burning monk. And have you heard anything about him?
It's a protest? No?
Protest? No.
No, not sure.
So his name is Thích Quảng Đức. Yeah.
Right.
Is his name. And when he was about 6 years old, he became a monk.
Right.
Went inside a temple, followed his uncle and become a monk. And 10 years later, he went around Vietnam and showed everyone how beautiful Buddhism is. Support them to build temples. But you know that Mr. Diep,
Right.
I mentioned him a lot.
Yes.
And he was Catholic. And of course, he didn't like Buddhism at all. So he tried to stop Buddhism in Vietnam. So it was like the last straw when 8 monks was killed by Mr. Diep government. And he decided to came from the central part of Vietnam. It's a beach city. And came to Saigon. And before he came, he wrote 2 letters. One for Mr. Diep. He said that you need to stop or I will burn myself over there. And more people will know about our war.
Right.
Yes. And the second letters he wrote to the Buddhists inside a temple that he have lived for years. He said that I know that you don't want me to do this, but I have to do that. Yes. Because and if the Buddha accept me, there will be something left for my body. Yes. And in July in 1963, he came there by a car that he borrowed from his acquaintance, and he burned myself right over there. Across the road.
In the road?
Yeah.
On the road?
Yeah, on
Right.
the road. Yes. And after a few minutes, he passed away, but he didn't move any muscle. Yeah. We have the real video.
Okay.
Because at that time, there's a lot of American journalists came to Vietnam.
Can I find this on the internet?
You can. The car, and they pour gasoline on him.
Right.
After a few minutes, he died, and they bring that body to burn into ashes again. But there was something left from his body, so that was the heart. He didn't got burned at all. He didn't get burned. Yes. So it's like a miracle. And now first they keep the heart in the National Pagoda in District 10, but then people think that they just want to go back their hometown, so that's why they bring that heart and back to his hometown. Now
Right.
they keep in the pagoda that he have lived for years.
Okay.
Yes.
We ended our tour at a busy road junction.
Please come back again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you
Okay,
very
thank
much.
you.
Yeah.
I was taken for a ride through the streets of Saigon for the past 4 hours by my guide. We managed to see quite a lot of sights, but I think the highlight is really to survive the traffic in these busy streets. And I managed to do that. Congrats.